All right, how you doing, guys? G.I. Joe here. Welcome back to my bunker here in Atlanta, Georgia. And we are continuing on with the BBR 42 playtest. This is the end of round 3. I am Anzac, Canada, and France. And we're in a pickle here. See if we can't salvage something out of this mess the Axis have left us in. But let's go ahead and do Canada first. Anzac first. And Anzac has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. I saved some money from last turn. Sorry you couldn't see that. They're going to buy a sub and 2 artillery. That would be a total of 6, 8, 14. So I'm going to put in 15 here and get $1 back. So I'll be saving 4. All right, let's do our moves. I'm going to take my fighter off of the carrier in 36 and go 1 and 2 and do a combat on those 2 transports. So a 3 versus a 1. And that's all my combat moves for Anzac. The rest will be non-combat. So let's do that. I've got a 3. Okay, here's my fighter. Come on, lucky. Got a hit. All right. And then here is the rebuttal. 1 transport. I need a miss. A miss. So that means I hit one of these. Boom. And now that means this is now an auto kill. All right. So there's that. And let's do some non-combat. My non-combat is now going to be this fighter from 36 will go 1 to 37, 2 to 38, 3 to 39, and 4 to India. This fighter in 19, see 1, 2, it went 1, 2, I have 2 spots remaining. 2. See 1, 2. Well, I've only got 2 options that I care to do. We just come back to the, here we go. Come back to the carrier. Not much to do there. All right, and I think that's it. That's all that Anzac can do. So I'm gonna place my 2 artillery here in Queensland and my sub in 54. All right. And at the end of my turn, I get 10. Okay, let's do a quick recap. I've got a fighter on a carrier in 36. I've got a fighter in India. And in Queensland, or 54, I have a sub. In Queensland, I have 2 artillery, a fighter, a AAA, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry. All that's Anzac. I'm sorry. Yes, all that is Anzac. So, next up is Canada. I think that's right. That's all right. So let's do Canada. I've got 12 right here. I'm going to buy a destroyer and an artillery. And I'm going to take. I'm going to do 1 attack. I'm going to take my fighter here and go 1 and 2. And I'm going to attack that AAA there in Holland, Belgium. So I got a 3 versus. Actually, he gets to throw a 1 at me. And if he hits me, I'm dead. Let's see what happens. He misses, and which means I do an auto kill. So the AAA is gone, and my fighter goes back to United Kingdom. Sorry, I didn't see that. My bomber, now non-com, my bomber from Quebec is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and land in London. Okay, so don't need to do that. Don't need to do that. Whoops, sorry about that. And then I'm going to place a dude. I'm going to place a destroyer in season 106 and an artillery in Quebec. So Canada has an infantry in Quebec An artillery in Quebec, Season 106, a destroyer. In London, they have a bomber, 2 infantry, an artillery, and a fighter. Okay, I only collect 7 because I lost my NO that was down here. So I'll collect 7. So let me get my 7, 5, 6, 7. Put that over here, get rid of that. And by the way, Anzac now has 14. In case you didn't follow that. And then the last turn is going to be France. I will have 1 combat move for France. I'm going to go 1, my destroyer in 39 is going to go 1 to 38, 2 into 37. Auto kill that transport. All right. For non-combat moves, I will be moving the French dude from French Equatorial Africa to Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. And then my cruiser from 71 Naval Base will go 1 into 72, 2 into 75, 3 into 58. Okay. And I think I've done all I can do. Let me double check. So recap, I've got in UK, London, I've got a fighter and 2 French infantry. In Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, I've got 1 infantry. In Egypt, I have 1 infantry. In C-Zone 58, I have a cruiser. In C-Zone 37, I have a French destroyer. And they collect nothing. And so it is now the end of round 3, on to round 4, and my comrade, Hambone. Do some damage, Hambone. We need it. Looking forward. It's been a lot of fun, guys. Hope you watch us out to the end because we're almost done with this game. It's been a quick game. We have 2 more rounds to go. The Axis have 10 points now. Can they get to 12? And can we stop them? Stay tuned.